with Mary Hettmansperger, and Mary, you have a whole host of finishing techniques for us for finishing metal to make it look unbelievably good.
Well, these are great, easy techniques for simple, low-tech jewelry. And basically, I'm just going to work with copper today. But what I do is I don't use a saw. So when I'm using these scissors, already what has happened is you get a nice smooth surface. And instead of like when you use a saw and you get a cut edge, you actually kind of already smushed the area down. The second thing I do is I work on those edges, and the way I do it was just a nice ball peen hammer, and I choke way up on the hammer so that I don't lose control. And I just create, and you know what I mean by deckled. You pull paper and it kind of has that torn look. So, but it's a smooth torn look, which is really nice. Once you get that done, you do the whole edge around the side, and then you can actually work on that edge. And if you have real sharp edges, you can come back in and cut or use files. But I usually like to kind of work to a finer material. So I like to start out with a heavier gauge or a heavier grit of steel wool. This is like a number 4, and this is like a quadruple aught. So you can see that you're going to get much more surface change when you use the different ones. And then finally, you can use even sandpaper, wet and dry, or just the dry, and then even a polishing cloth. And I haven't even heated the metal yet, but if you come in, you can also do textures with really, beat up hammers, or you can buy actually texturing hammers.
I love those texturing hammers.
And those make a really nice surface. Another way you can get texture is once you've heated the piece, it's very soft. So what you can do is come in and just use a hole punch where you don't actually punch the hole.
So you're just like tapping it with the hole punch.
I'm just kind of making a divot, and then pick one of the steel wools.
And because you've heated it, it has that fire scale which made it black. So now the steel wool is removing that just from the raised area.
Right, and it creates a really interesting look, with little or no, expertise. So it's great fun.
That's so cool. So let's just review for one more time so I know. We're gonna clip to make that nice edge.
Yep.
You can deckle with a hammer, file, going down in grit, and then of course texture. I love these ideas. Mary, you always bring the best ideas.
Thanks.
Thank you.